Hello! I bet you weren't expecting to see me back vlogging so soon. I wasn't expecting it either, to be honest, but I've got quite a big weekend ahead of me and I felt like it'd be a waste not to share it. So, here's the plan. I am barely unpacked from Edinburgh and it's time to pack it again because tomorrow I am off on a cruise. Not for pleasure, for work. It's not your usual comedian on a cruise type thing. They are doing a comedy festival on a cruise ship. And I am one of the acts. I'm doing 2 days on the cruise, then I'm getting off in Amsterdam, and then I'm getting straight on a plane to Belfast, anyway, to film a very fun, small little guest bit part on a CBBC show. Very exciting. And then I'm flying back to London in an attempt, if all goes well, to make the Cats Protection Awards. My dream event. I'm terrified of the sea. Scared of the sea, scared of flying. It's a nightmare ahead of me. Also, if I die at any one of these gigs, there's 3 in total. If I die at any single one, I cannot run away. I cannot go home. I cannot go out the back exit. I am stuck on a ship with these people. I have to see them at breakfast. This could go horribly wrong. Oh my god, that's so embarrassing. Okay, so I arrive, I get out the cab and they're like, ahoy. They say ahoy one more time. They were like, are you a rock star? And I thought they meant by occupation, so I was like, I'm a comedian for the ship. I think I'm registered for early check-in. And he looks really confused. And I've just come in and I've realised that, like, I think a cruise line is called Rockstar. Or like that's just like a cool thing they call their passengers. I thought maybe just the rock stars turned up early. But now thinking that through, that it's not a very rock star thing to do. Oh my god. It's huge. I'm excited and scared. Okay, I'm on the boat. I'm not gonna lie, I'm sweaty. I'm so scared of cruise ships. What am I doing? I clearly value money more than my life. That is what we have learned from this experience and accepting this job. I am way lower in the ship than I'd like. I want it to be high because if it sinks, I need to stop thinking like this. This is not a fun person to hang out with. That aside, the room is fucking lush. The room is so nice. I'm in like the proper VIP bit. What? Okay, see now the excitement is taking over. That's good. That is good. Okay, I'm gonna show you around. Look at this. And like I looked on the website before, this is not cheap. Wait, so you come in. Wow. Don't like that, but wow. World's largest shower. Oh look, that's cute. I like that. And I think it's all controlled by this tablet. Get a little TV. This bed looks lush. It's massive. And then also behind these stylish rattan, I don't know what it's called, curtains. Oh, hang on. Oh, okay. La. There's a little deck below for people watching. Love that. At least I'm like close to the lifeboats, but I have a feeling those go up. But I get my own little hammock. How cute is that? So you know, if it goes down, at least I go down in this. I need to stop making those jokes. Don't jinx it. Deep breathing. Got a little wristband. It says, make a splash. Don't tell me what to do. Oh, this is fun. This is very fun. A swing. Oh, turns out Rockstar is the VIPs. So it was the right boat. So I guess like, technically, I am a rock star. I can't get on board though. I can't get on board with this cruise lingo. This whole ahoy, sailor, rock star. I just refuse to partake.
Ahoy, ladies! I didn't see you there. Would you guys like to set sail on this ocean of flavor with me? I'll be your captain.
I'm sorry. Maybe my attitude will change. I'm loving this swing. This is really helping calm me. I'm like a baby. And I get a little octopus. Boop, boop, boop. I don't know why. Oh, I have to buy him. Nah. But he's cute. You just sit there, you expensive little motherfucker. What? Whoa, what is that? What does that mean?
Iceberg, right ahead!
Thank you. Okay, I'm back from my induction and explore. I have to go check in at like a safety meeting point, but I met everyone else doing the cruise, apart from Russell Howard. He obviously can't just like wander the ship. I actually feel like really bad for him. That would suck. There's so much going on. He's probably just like trapped in his room. Anyway, met everyone else, met Flo and Joan, Tanya obviously, Ria, Lena.
Lovely, how are you doing?
This is the dressing room.
Nice time to be both together.
Can I wear these shoes? Oh my goodness. Wow. Look at those wigs.
Which is a dinner show, if you'd like to see
Wow.
it.
Yeah.
And then we also
There's a mix of us like younger, mostly female acts who have never done anything like this before, and then a lot of the like old hand guys who have done so many cruises. We saw the 2 venues.
yeah.
Wow, cool. And then this is the red room. Flo and Jonah just about to do their tech. He gave us a little tour. I don't remember how to get to any of them, but that'll be fine. And then me and Tanya went and did a little explore. I found the gym. Like the unbearable person I am. A little plunge pool. Little boxing bag, climbing frame. It's definitely not a climbing frame, but I'm gonna call it a climbing frame. Oh my god, there's a playground. Oh my god, it's like full soft play. I've booked restaurants, all the food's included. I'm gonna get so bloated, and I can't wait. We get 2 drinks and then we have to pay for the rest. I've already used a drink. Damn it, this is dangerous. This is because it feels free. It's like a bus, do you know what I mean? It just feels free. I've booked a HIIT class for 8 AM tomorrow. That's wishful thinking, but I feel like I've got to make the most of it. Also, oh my god, so on Monday, if I have time to do it before the plane, I've booked one of those bungee classes. You know, they're like, woo! That one. I've literally always wanted to do one, like my whole life. I was so excited because it was like sold out as well, and then suddenly it was like available, and I was like, wow. So those are the exciting things. There's a running track, there's a gym, there's like so much more that I haven't even seen yet. Bad news. Bad news. There's influencers on the ship, but like not like actual, just like full-time influencers who are here to influence. And I bumped into them in the lift, and they're 100% coming to my show, which means there's gonna be a record of it, which means I can't die on my arse. And I'm a bit worried because the programming is slightly strange. They have got me supporting a much older male comic. Like, I feel like the audience that have seen his picture in the program and gonna go watch him aren't my audience. But I guess we'll see. It seems like a slightly strange combination, but I'm hoping that just like people just want to go watch comedy and they're not really going for any specific person. The crowd are looking promising. I was worried cruise, you know, might be an older crowd, but it's looking like a normal comedy club crowd. It's looking like 30s to 50s, even some 20s, and then obviously the influencers. So it's looking pretty good, actually. I think maybe the fact that the whole room's controlled by this has possibly aged some people out. My mum would have a heart attack. She would leave immediately. She'd just sleep with the lights on. She'd be like, well, this is how I live now. It's very exciting. I feel like this, it still could, but I was feeling very like this could go 2 ways. But now I'm like, oh, I wish I was on longer. This is sick. Oh, I haven't explained, I'm doing 3 shows. So I've got one tonight at 11:30 PM. And then I've got 2 tomorrow, one at like 4:30 and one at 7:30? Yeah, 7:30. And then I'm done. But I only have till 11:30 tonight to be entirely anonymous, which is annoying because all the exercise classes I've booked for tomorrow and Monday. So let's hope the gig goes well, else people are going to be giving me dirty looks on the ship. And there's the girl who thinks she's funny. But yeah, this is crazy. I'm starting to get like why people do cruises. I wonder if as entertainment staff, if the ship goes down, we have to like keep performing comedy as it does to like die a hero.
All right, boys, like the captain said, nice and cheery so there's no panic. Wedding dance.
I need to stop making jokes like that. I'm gonna drink some. Free bubbles! Oh my god, am I in Ibiza or Portsmouth Harbour, baby? Okay, I have gone for dinner, and then on the way back I snuck into the Flo and Joan first show of the cruise just to like sneak a vibe of what's going on. It is the first show of the cruise. I'm kind of like, who goes to the first one? People are like going for dinner, settling in, taking a little tour of the ship. People aren't really going activities straight out the gate. So really it was quite good. It wasn't full. It was, people were dotted about, it was quite spread out, people coming, going, getting drinks, coming back. It wasn't like a classic theatre vibe, but people were enjoying it. So I think it was good to go watch that, because now I know tonight to kind of act like I'm smashing it, act like I'm playing a full theatre, and people will feel like they are watching that. I do think it's going to be quite tough. The show I'm doing as well, I mean, it's following Flo and Joan and Russell Howard. Those are like the big names. I'm not sure who's coming to the one I'm on. If people will at all, we will see. Hopefully they will. So much on offer on the boat. Like, I kind of didn't think that through. I kind of didn't think about, will people come? I'm gonna have to work hard. Hopefully get them to like me and make breakfast not unbearable tomorrow morning. I'm gonna get changed now. I'm gonna go get a coffee because it is only 8:30. My show isn't for another 3 hours and I am tired. Oh my god, it's Strictly and I'm not watching it. Oh, it's the first episode. I missed it. It's the damn proms. Nobody wants that. Right, I had a little nap. I'm back. I've changed, redone my makeup a little bit, freaked myself out by looking out the window. So we're going to avoid reminding ourselves we're in the middle of the ocean. Silent scream. Okay, the nice coffee shop closed. To be honest, what did I expect? I just thought like cruise is 24-hour time. So we're having to go for the instant coffee, which is an issue because I'm a child who can only drink mochas or caramel lattes. I've put honey in it. Whoa, loud. I'm Abby. I might tell some jokes. It's the plan. But if they don't laugh, I'll just say it's a monologue. And I wasn't even trying. Yeah? Woo!
How do you feel? You feel good?
Yeah, I feel good.
Thank you.
So this is the options of songs to choose from that we have rights to that we can use to play you on.
Yeah.
You can, I don't know if you know any of these, if they pop out to you.
Just want like a girly one.
There is.
It's all men.
Oh, there's Just a Girl.
Oh yeah. Yeah, this is fine. Let's sing Abby Clark. Woo! I like it. And Just a Girl. 2 minutes to go. It is looking sparse. Who has children? Yeah. Who know children? It's the happier sound. The happier people. You've left yours behind and still you've got less energy. Can I get you anything? Anything at all? Soup made it from scratch, bread made it from scratch, eggs laid those from scratch, anything. Perhaps we can stretch. I'm training to be a yoga instructor just around the PhD I'm doing for fun. And you're like, oh, what a woman, right? I hope I end up like that when I grow up. And then they like forklift the dad in. Oh my god, yay! It went good. I think there was more of them than it looked, and they were really nice. No one was like off their tits drunk, no one was abusive. They were smiley, they were enthusiastic, they enjoyed it. First one survived. Sash, actually successful. I think it went well. Quite good. The comedian after me did slag me off at his opening line.
To the British people in the room, if you are at home at the end of August and you're end of October and you're watching the new season of Live at the Apollo, then Abby will be watching it as well.
But I think that was just a joke. It's a cold start to the gig here. There's no like MC or host, so it's just like cold open, welcome to stage Abby Clark. So I did some jokes about the safety video. When I tell you this is the most extra safety video you've ever seen, here we go.
Hello.
Hi.
I didn't see you come in. Welcome aboard Virgin Voyages. Cruise.
This feels like a school where they try and make science cool. I think that's just like a better, more conversational way to warm into it instead of just being like material. And it went well. But now I'm like, I gotta find something new to make fun of tomorrow. I can also do crowd work, but I also realised during that set that when you talk to them, people, it's such a big room, people can't hear them. So I have to repeat what they say. Totally forgot to do that. But I'd love for tomorrow. Now I'm attempting to find my way out via the back way. Success! Now back to my room. Wait, watch this. I'm just having a little moment where I'm like, my life's so cool. It has its lows, but like, moments like this, I'm like, this is so fucking cool. Despite being terrified of the sea, like, you can't not appreciate that this is cool. This is like, wow, wow, wow.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
Yeah, I went to the HIIT class this morning. It got me up, got me sweating, got me going. And then I went to the gym to do weights. Breakfast is my favourite food so far. I'm not on this ship long enough to like try all the breakfast foods. Breakfast is usually my worst one in a hotel, but like the breakfast here is good. I had Greek yogurt, fresh fruits, a blueberry bagel. Why have supermarkets stopped selling those? Those used to be my favourite when I was a kid. I got myself a coffee, I nicked a pan of chocolate and a muffin to keep in my room, and I'm just gonna get dressed. If I have time, I'm gonna brave sitting out on the balcony. That shouldn't be braving, that's a treat. I found out like how much this room usually costs, like holy. So lucky, that's what I'm saying. But then they're putting on a brunch for all of the comedians that they've invited us to, so then I'm going to that, despite not being at all hungry because I've already stuffed my face at breakfast. But we'll deal with that there. My friend keeps sending me Titanic gifts, and it's not the sensitivity you expect from a female friendship. Okay, this is my outfit for the day. Obviously I'm not wearing this on stage, but just for now. And I'm whispering because my balcony goes straight out onto where people are. Okay. Oh my god. That was rubbish, I don't even know if you saw it.
How do you gauge this?
I fully worked out the hammock. You like stretch it out and it becomes a lie down situation. I'm obsessed. I just had a lovely brunch. We had the head of entertainment and one of the designers of the ship with us, and I just learned so much about cruises for this cruise. It was so interesting. It's another world. And I'm just chilling. And then I've got my first show at 4:30, second show 7:30, and then freedom! No more shows. And then I get off tomorrow. I feel like I'm only just working out the ship and then I've got to get off, but hey. Who was that? No? Oh my god, there's people up there! Wow! It's like the Muppets! Who thinks they're the oldest here? No? No one wants to claim that? 68! Can anybody beat 68? 74! 74! I don't know why this is so exciting, but it feels exciting! Okay, well if they announce they're pushing the ice cream, we know he's ended up in the freezer. Okay. A risky joke, a risky joke! That one wasn't as good. I should have gone on with more of a plan. It's hard because I kind of was like, I've been treating it like I'm hosting, so I don't want to go on with like too much of a fixed plan because that feels weird out the gate. Like you want to react to the room and make it like authentic. I was having to do a lot of work in my head and in all honesty didn't know my material well enough to like just go into bits. So I'm not over the moon with that one. It was fine. I very much got away with it, but it wasn't, no one's going away from that being like, oh, she was good. And it's annoying because it's my fault But I've got another show, one more show. I'll have a proper plan for that one. Also because it's a later show, I feel like I can do all the rude stuff, and I think that'll go down well here. I think that's what they want, that's what they'll like. I was also trying to use bits from my show. It was like, oh, how do I do this out of context of my show? I was working that out on stage, which I should have done beforehand, but it was fine. I did the job. I didn't crash and burn. This is my dream skirt. The twirling potential. It's stunning. It's gorgeous. It's iconic. I'm obsessed. Apparently this corset is what gets worn, the butterflies, with this skirt. I had a lovely little conversation with the wardrobe guy. Why isn't it? Oh, I gave him a terrible rash. I only found out recently that semen has calories. Yeah, Fiona's worried. I'm so sorry to ruin the holiday on day 2. It was listed under breakfast. Who is applauding that? A very arrogant man. He's like, so it should be most important meal of the day, actually, yeah. Thank you very much. Right, and you could tell she was the kind of woman who goes home for a shit, right? Hey, that one was great! Going home on a really good one. Yes! Oh, I'm done. And now I can like walk around and be like, yeah, that's me, it was good. Unless you came at 4:30 and then please don't look at me. OMG, I don't even know what this is. It looks amazing. Wow, wow. That's a cheesecake. Oh my god, that was the best food so far. It was so good. That's the closest I've ever felt to a foodie, and I am a fussy eater. But they had chicken, so it was fine. I can feel like an adult. I'm gonna drink with Flo and Joe now, before their show. Don't know if you can hear me. And then in all honesty, I was gonna go watch the show, The Shits, late night show. I kind of want to just go to my room and watch a movie. We'll see, we'll see. Just as I was leaving, the guy sat next to me in the restaurant was really kicking off about a female comic and also a joke about American politics. Whoa. People really don't like women. He was like, I don't care that she's got a vagina. I don't care. Let's hope it wasn't an abortion joke. Jesus Christ. He should care. That is very close. So apparently this is a pilot. It's someone local who gets on board and guides us into port. It's uncomfortably close. I have had just the most lovely evening. So I ended up going to watch the late night show, and I'm so glad I did, because it was something that was just like, I wouldn't get to see this anywhere else. It was so good. I didn't even notice the time passed. I just wanted to watch it. The dancers, incredible. There was aerialists. They were amazing. There was hip hop, flips, acrobatics. I have no idea what was going on plot-wise, but I think that was important. It was just like a spectacle, and it was so engaging, it was so good, it was so well done. Everyone committed so hard. It was so great. They were upsettingly fit. Upsettingly fit. There was me thinking I was doing okay. Turns out that was just in the realm of comedy. Cannot compete with dancers or acrobats. But what was actually the best bit is I made friends. I made cruise friends, because I just stood by a porthole on my own, having a little look. I was like, I'll find a sneaky little bit. And then there was a stripper act called Jack the Stripper, and the couple next to me were like, what did they say? And I was like, I have to share this. I can't keep this to myself. I've got to let them know that it's Jack the Stripper. That's brill. So that was first bonding. That was bonding moment number 1. But then what we really bonded on, there was this one guy who in the show, his entire job, we started to notice, was just coming in, lifting the aerial girls onto the table so that they could grip their hoop or whatever, and then lift them down again when they were done. And that was it. That was his entire job. And then me and the couple next to me just became obsessed with this guy, and every time he came back we were like, table lifter, table. We loved him. We were like, that's his whole job. And no one does it like him. We were like, every time. And then we just really bonded for like the rest of the show, and then they bought me a drink. And I was like, oh my God, this is how swinging happens. No, I bid them farewell. We had a lovely time. We had a ball. And then I went for another drink with Flo and Joan and the head of entertainment and the designer again. And yeah, we just had a drink and chatted for ages. And now it's like 2:30 in the morning and I've got to disembark tomorrow / go to my little bungee class. So that is all. Goodbye. I've woken up feeling pretty fluey this morning. Not well. But I'm gonna do this bungee class because I've wanted to do it for years. And like, when else am I gonna do it? On land, that'll be like 80 quid and it's included here. So I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. And then it's time to get off and on to the next adventure. Bye, ship. Enjoy the rest of your holiday, everybody. Here we go. Yeah. Oh my God, look how fluffy those pillows look. I will never get sick of a hotel room. I love it. Wow, look at that telly. Yes, please, don't mind if I do. Lovely jubbly. I had just the loveliest taxi driver ever who's telling me that everyone says everyone's so friendly in Belfast. So I was like, yeah, this is my experience so far. And I just like immediately fancied him because of his accent. As he was driving me, he was like, those are the Parliament buildings right there and that's a really nice walk if you want. And I was like, that looks so lush. It was beautiful. I was like, that's such a good idea. Because otherwise it's like I didn't see Amsterdam at all. It's so often just like airport to hotel, hotel to job, job to home. So I'm going to try and just go on like a little walk and just see something of Belfast. So yeah, but before any of that has to be done. If you're an OG, probably like 3 of you. Oh yeah. Oh, that's a good one. Oof, all plans have been derailed because the ill feeling has kind of taken over. I'm not feeling great. So I've ordered a little Pizza Express pizza. It's not that little actually, it's quite substantial. And then I'm gonna get an early night and hopefully wake up tomorrow feeling better and then productive. Because the priority is being good at the job tomorrow. Fingers crossed I feel better tomorrow. Yes. Yes. Good morning. I'm still ill. I'm feeling better than yesterday though. The thing that is now the issue is I somehow cricked my neck. Let's just hope they don't need me to like look that way. But I'm up, I'm showered. The taxi is coming to get me at 7:30, which is like in 3 minutes. I haven't actually had a call sheet through yet, so I don't know like what order we're doing things. Which is a shame. I did want to go over like the lines of the scenes we'd be doing first in the car, but there's always so much time on these sets to be keeping yourself busy, so I'll be able to do it when I get there, and I'm sure they'll tell me then. Yeah, I don't know how much I'll actually be able to film for this, so apologies on that. Yeah, wish me luck. Okay, I've had my makeup done. My eyes are a bit weepy, sorry. Just so emotional. We're in a disused, is that the word, school? I didn't even know those existed, just like a whole school just not being used. I'm in the artist green room. It's a little abandoned classroom. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to film much because in all honesty I'm just embarrassed to in front of the other actors, but they've all gone to do various things, so that's why we're here. But yeah, I don't think I'm used for a while. A little call sheet and script. So just going to go over the lines. Maybe do some work while I'm waiting, or just chat, because I don't want to be like antisocial, so I'll follow the vibe. I still, the neck, that's why I'm turning my entire body to get the light. this is also going to be my first experience of working with kids. I really like the shoes they've given me. Just spotted my first child and my initial reaction was fear. I'm playing a reporter. Here's the fit. Marie Henderson from the Midlington Gazette. Mr. Lookham, Marie Henderson from the Midlington Gazette. Okay, better go learn those lines. Just filmed my first scene, and now they're doing the reverse shot of kids. I had to go through like super speedy working with kids training, which was actually super interesting. Like things like you can't start a conversation with the kid, but if they start a conversation with you, that's fine, because like if they have the confidence to start the conversation, that's fine, but they might not have the confidence to turn down a conversation they don't want. So that was really interesting. Also, the scene we're doing involves a giant bouncy castle slide, and I've never been more desperate to go on something in my life. I think that's a really good idea with a neck injury. That is me wrapped. We did it all, which means I am free to fly home tomorrow, and I think I'm gonna make the Cats Protection Award. This is my current setup. I didn't get to go on the slide, and my neck still hurts a lot. But otherwise, I've had a lovely day. Everyone was really nice. It was just good fun. Now I'm watching something very traumatic. A lovely evening. I attempted a bath for the shoulder, but I've come out sweatier than I went in. How is that an enjoyable thing for people? I gave up immediately. I was sweaty and uncomfortable. I'll live with the pain. I've been in an airport or like place of travel more in the last 2 weeks than I have been like 15 years of my life. I'm starting to feel like one of those businessmen that's just like, just another Wednesday. I am absolutely knackered. I feel really guilty to like accept being knackered though, because I feel knackered from doing fun stuff. So I've come to my local cafe to just force myself to do like just an hour of proper boring rubbish laptop work, and then I gotta get ready and go to an awards night. Honestly, my life goes back to being the most boring life ever next week. It all comes at once, doesn't it? Just like 5 insane days in a row and then nothing. Just looking into the abyss ahead of me. Please book me, I'm available. Okay, I have no time to get ready. I technically have 10 minutes. That's not gonna happen, but we'll just get ready as quick as possible. I've planned an outfit in my head and I need it to work. I need it. I don't have time to have an outfit panic right now. But you know, when you've planned it in your head, it's exactly like you're expecting. You've got the hiccups as well. I hate it. I know I would. I absolutely hate it. But I'm not even gonna show you it. I'm gonna start again. Okay, it's all come together. I hated it. Then I found my little bum bag of my favourite cat ever, Don't Tell the Others, Plumpy, from the Cats Protection. And it's all kind of tied together in the last moment. I've somehow accidentally made myself very wag, but we're going to lean into it. I hate the eye makeup. What was I thinking? I never do eyeshadow. I don't know what I'm doing. Anyway, we're going to have to get an Uber because I'm so late. I'm back to absolutely hating it, but it's too late, so. We might be attempting 2 events tonight. Who are we, absolute socialites? There's also a BBC Creators Evening tonight, which starts slightly later, so I think we can do both.
To meet tonight.
William here is a finalist. Very exciting evening for William. Atras. Cat of the Year judging panel. Here they are. Here's the big cats, I should say. How do I get on this lineup? Right.
Woo! Exploited traffic to victims of modern slavery. We thought that Marley would be a good fit in our refuge. Marley shows love and care with no boundaries. So we do a lot of therapy within the house. He likes the women to know he's a presence in all of that therapeutic care. What he'll do after the therapies are finished is he'll often walk around to see if any woman's sitting on her own, and he'll go and join them. It's like he thinks they need a friend, so he'll be that friend.
The winner of the Cats Protection National Cat of the Year 2024 is Marley!
I forgot a detail of my outfit. 1 second. Oh my god, I did it! I attended every event I could possibly and wanted to attend in the last 5 days. I've had a lovely time. I will say I've never been so glad not to be performing at an event, just merely audience on this one, because sadly on the family category, the family cat category, both nominated cats, brilliant cats, both of them were kind of supports to autistic children. But one of the cats also worked within a church, was on social media, climbed on people's shoulders, you know, classic, really charming cat stuff. But he had died 2 weeks before the event. They did a big announcement at the start. They said sadly one of the cats has died, but the family decided to still honour it by staying at the competition. We then had a video about the cat, really emotional. It was a fucking brilliant cat. The father of the family did a speech about the cat, and then as people in the audience were sobbing about this family cat that was just one of a kind and was sadly killed in a road traffic accident, they announced the comedy act booked for the event to stage for a special performance. I'm sorry, there is no crueler place to put a comedian. Honestly, I've had some bad gigs, but I have never had to follow a dead cat, and I hope I never have to. Good God. But I've had a lovely time. Like I said, everything worked out. That's very rare for me, but I managed to do everything I wanted to do. It's been the maddest 5 days. Like I said, I will now have a month of absolutely nothing. But thank you for joining me once again for a crazy few days. I guess I'll just let you know when I have another one. Okay, someone's approaching now. Bye!